Lego Ninjago is a very good show. Had some good seasons and some mid-seasons, but consistently it has been good since all 18 seasons. And today we'll be ranking every Ninjago season on a tier list. And let's see if you're going to agree with me or you're going to absolutely hate me. Of course, we're going to have to start with the pilot season. I think I'm going to put it at C tier. The pilot season is only 2 episodes and 44 minutes long. But there are a bunch of sets, like a bunch. And we got 3 iconic lines in the pilot season as well. Like,
wait a minute, I'm still black.
We're saving a girl? Is she hot?
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
And the characters' movement feel choppy, and the voices feel different from what we have now. My favorite part was definitely when Moo was dancing and saying,
"Shake what your mama gave you."
And to be honest, the pilot was just a girl gets kidnapped, guy tries to save her, guy saves her, villain disappears, they all live happily ever after. But no, seriously, the pilot was honestly pretty enjoyable, but it's only 2 episodes, so I can't rank it any higher than C tier. Right after the pilots, we got Rise of the Serpentine. I'm going to put this at B tier. Rise of the Serpentine is absolutely amazing. It had so many plots, like who was the Green Ninja, Garmadon having a son, Lloyd working with the Serpentine so he could take over the world, the Serpentine tribes working together to find all 4 Fang Blades so they can unleash the Devourer, the monastery burning down and finding the bounty, Zane finding out he's a robot, the ninja finding out their true potential, and Neo being Samurai X. And there are some iconic scenes as well, like,
It can't be! No! No!
oh yeah, and Harumi's parents are dying, which I love. And yes, I know technically it's from season 8, but it still took place in season 1. But like the pilots, there are a bunch of sets. And I think the reason why there's so much in this season is because Ninjago was originally supposed to be 2 seasons. And I think this is why it should be B tier. Next we have season 2, and I'm gonna put this at A tier. Now, season 2 is weird because technically it's only 6 episodes, because season 1 was all connected, but the first episode was kinda like side episodes, or what people like to call them, the Mecha Weapon episodes, where they fight things that Garmadon creates from the Mega Weapon, like fighting pirates or fighting doppelgangers. But some people for some reason don't like the side episodes, but I don't understand why. They're great. And this season is special because they never did anything like this, and they are probably never going to do it again. And they kind of changed everything with Lloyd being aged by Tomorrow's Tea. Because how old would he be now if he didn't get aged? And how would everyone treat him? And people think that he was a kid in a man body, but it was confirmed that he actually aged. And what's funny is that the only reason we got the side episodes was because the writers didn't know what to do for the villain. But now we have the actual episodes. Find out that Zane's inventor/dad was not dead and got revived by Samakai to be a slave. And the Overlord terrorizes Ninjago City and Lloyd defeats him, which was insane the first time I watched it. And Garmadon turns back to normal. And it sucks that we didn't get a lot of sets season unlike the pilot and season 1. But we got a mid-character like Misako where she drops off Lloyd for boarding school for most of his life for archaeology, I think. But we also got a legendary character like Darren. And there's also the giant ham sandwich meme. But yeah, season 2 is too good to be anything less than A tier. Next we have season 3, and I'm going to put it at B tier. Now, season 3 was made long after season 2, because season 2 was supposed to be the final battle, but then they uncancelled it, so that's why they called it Rebooted, even though it isn't a reboot. And we got a remix to the intro song, and this is the first time the ninja got their hair in half-mask pieces. And there are 8 episodes in the season, not 13. And the one thing I don't like about this season is the Overlord being the main villain, which makes me believe the writers were really lazy on a villain for the season. And I like how Lloyd gets along with his father, and we got the Cyrus, Borg, and Pixel. But another thing I hate is the stupid love triangle thing. But anyways, season 3 was good, so B tier. we have Season 4. And I'm going to put this at S tier. Now, Season 4 is my absolute favorite Ninjago season of all time. And I think a lot of people can agree with me on that. They discovered that Zane might not be dead, and they found out that he's on an island owned by noodle maker Master Chen, where they have to compete in this sketchy tournament. And also, I love Master Chen, he's my favorite Ninjago villain, but the tournament is a scam to steal everyone's elemental power so they can turn into Anaconda. And Garmadon knew this was going to happen, and then he sacrifices himself. And Master Chen brings the whole tournament, and I like how there are actually more elemental masters. And it's cool that the plot is to save Zane, but it does show that Ninjago doesn't really know how to kill off characters. And it's nice to see Cole working in a noodle slave factory and successfully does the breakout. And Kai has a crush on Skylar, so you know he had to bring out the Riz. And we also see a fight between Cole and Jay. And I like how Dareth has a big role in an episode, but anyways, Season 4 is very enjoyable to watch, so it has to be S tier. Next, we have Season 5. I'm going to put this at A tier. Now, Season 5 is more of an overrated season in my opinion. We don't see Lloyd for most of the season because he's possessed by Moro, but we do see Lloyd in the end. Speaking of Moro, he is in my opinion the most overrated Ninjago villain of all time, but he is a good villain. Like from the pilot to Season 7, they had great villains, but then we had Season 8. But back to Season 5, we have the introduction of Ronin in the show. His actual introduction was in Shadow of Ronin, but he never makes up his mind if he's on the good side or the bad side. And we see Nia go from Samurai X to the Water Ninja. And we see Cole turn into a ghost, which stays from Season 6 and comes back to life in Day of the Departed. And what's funny is that the bounty autopilot is an inflatable Dareth. And all the ninja have their own thing in this season, like Zane having a pirate voice, or Kai being scared of water, and Jay is extra Jay as well. And we even have a Chima reference, but as I said, Season 5 is overrated, but still a good season, so A tier. Next, we have Season 6. Now I'm going to put this at B tier. Now, Season 6 is pretty good. It had Nautican, one of the ninja's most powerful villains at the time, who was an evil djinn who tricks you into doing wishes you shouldn't. And his crew is great. We got the main guy, Flintlock, or the stupid but funny Clancy, or Ninjago's first ever Big Fig, Dogshank. And this is Jay's first ever focus season, where it shows that he has a crush on Nia. And the biggest unexpected twist is that Jay is adopted and his actual parents are the first elemental master of lightning and actor Cliff Gordon, who plays Prince Donegan in Starfare. Like, just imagine on how young Lloyd would react that Prince Donegan's son is Jay. And Jay finally locks in this season. But a lot of fans don't like about this season is on only how Jay and Nia remember this happening. They really just said, I woke up kind of thing. I don't mind this, but I can see why people don't like it. But it makes sense if Jay never made the wish. Everyone would be dead. And fun fact, the intro order is the same order that everyone got trapped in the Jinn Blade. But anyways, Season 6 is pretty good, so B tier. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.